Reform UK is experiencing turmoil as internal disputes escalate, leading to the police being involved over serious bullying allegations. Backbencher Rupert Lowe has lost the party whip amid the ongoing investigation, accused of making threats against the party chair. And the party leader, we've all heard his name, Nigel Farage, has also claimed that Lowe's actions included pushing a minister in Parliament, prompting intervention from the Sergeant-at-Arms. Lowe has dismissed the allegations as a witch hunt stemming from policy disagreements, asserting that Farage should improve his leadership style. What are your thoughts on this situation? Nigel Farage, obviously, as we say, really famous abroad, and there had been hopes that, I guess, the Reform Party would replace the Conservatives. But when you've got all these internal issues, what's the message?
Message is they're not ready to run the government, in short, which is a tragedy, because I think what Reform is offering is needed in the United Kingdom. We've spoken earlier that Reform is now leading in many of the national polls, or at least on par with Labor. There are some people saying there's blame on both sides here. I'm not in that camp. I think Nigel Farage is very much firmly to blame in this situation. What we've heard is a series of largely confected charges against Rupert Lowe, who has an impeccable track record in his career in business, or a behavioural track record. His staff have subsequently come out and written a letter, which they've all signed, saying that allegations of bullying in his office are a nonsense. What we heard is that there were first some issues within his office, not directed at Rupert Lowe, but bullying allegations that happened within his office in December. The Reform Party sat on those allegations through till February, when Rupert Lowe did an interview with the Daily Mail where he questioned some elements of Nigel Farage's leadership style, and he offered, I would argue, constructive criticism of how the party needed to improve. The day later, Reform put these allegations out to the police. The timing was just too suspicious. This looks like it is a political assassination, not a serious investigation. Now, it is a well-known fact that Nigel Farage has ended more right-wing political careers than any left-wing politician.
Yes.
He is not particularly good at dealing with challenges to his ego and to his supremacy. In my opinion, these charges are confected. Rupert Lowe has been one of the most effective communicators, not just for Reform, but across the political spectrum in the last 6 months. He's built a really devoted online following, and I think this came as something of a threat to Farage, and he's responded to that in a pretty Farage-esque way.
A Farage-esque way. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you so much, Will Kingston in London. Appreciate your time as always.
Thanks, Ahron.